think this works. It says we're live on both.
Okay. Check it out. Check it out.
Oh, we're not actually live on Facebook yet, because I need to hit the button first.
It's just like streaming.
Yeah, it's streaming to Facebook, but I haven't gone live yet.
Let me try to find this here.
But it's going live to YouTube. It should be. I'm trying to find it too.
Sage the Gemini 4G audio.
There you go. Yeah, it's just the first one pops right up.
Holy fuck, our last one was 2 hours and 20.
Yeah, man.
There you go, yeah. It's just the first one pops right up. There you go. So this live.
Good way to check the audio too is just plug some headphones in.
That.
It doesn't feed back to the mic. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah.
Yours is not on. You're on now though. Then I gotta plug this in.
Yeah, though.
Oh shit.
Oh, there we go. Tuckers.
Are you loud?
No.
You're not loud?
I don't hear anything. Nothing. Nothing. Now I hear it. Check, 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 check.
You good?
Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, I didn't check Facebook though. Or did you not?
Say that again?
I said I didn't check Facebook, but did you not?
No, I didn't go live yet on Facebook. Should I?
If you want.
Let's do it.
And we're live. We're also streaming on YouTube. If you get bored of Facebook or whatever.
Going live to YouTube and Facebook simultaneously.
And if you want later, you can watch the videos on youtube.com/ I'm not sure what it is. You can probably make that up though, eh? You think? Like make up our own name and shit?
Sorry, I was hearing you twice because I was hearing you through this.
Oh, yeah.
So I was hearing what you said like 2 seconds ago. So you might have to repeat what you just said.
To be honest, I forgot what I just said.
Oh, I was gonna say,
we could change the. We could probably change the like YouTube / fucking whatever to whatever we want. If it's not already.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
You know, like
yeah.
how you can do that on like Facebook and
Yeah,
shit too.
for sure. I'm still getting familiar with these.
Are you on the YouTube or the Facebook there?
That's the YouTubes.
Sweet, we have a follower or a watcher.
What's up?
Yeah, holla at ya, boy. Like, comment, share, apply. Whatever that means.
Yeah, I was going to... Here, I'll see if this works.
I want to look up that guy's name. The guy that won the fight last night. Champion.
All right, so for anyone watching, we're going to do a little bit of a fade to black for a second, but just bear with me.
Nice. Muay Thai at the museum. Art of War 3. Ah, that's awesome.
We're live. That was just my little
Intro.
improv intro. Still working on it.
Um,
Hashtag needs improvement.
I'm trying to do Art of War cage fights. Body bags. I don't see him. This guy's name's Cody.
Yo, B Show joined in. B Show, come.
Yeah, holla at your boy.
Holla at your boys.
So, he said he was the 165. Weird. It's not showing him. I don't even know if it's the same fight.
So what's good? I wrote down a few.
Oh, I totally have nothing. That's why I was trying to find out this fight thing. Cody is his name,
Cody.
and I don't know his last name.
That would help.
But well, that's what I'm trying to find. But yeah, so he won last night by split decision. But he only fought. Apparently, they said he fought 11 fights, but he said they didn't count his pro fights or something. So he says he has 25 fights. But the other guy,
So what? 11 pro fights and 22 total fights.
No, he said he had like 24 or 25 fights total, and 10 or 11 of them are amateur.
Oh, I see.
Then the rest of them are like pro fights. So I guess he said they didn't count the pro fights in this specific thing. But the guy he was fighting, like he was this guy was the underdog. The guy he was fighting was supposed to be like way better than him, I guess. But he had like 60.
It'd be fun to go watch
60
one of those fights,
or
man.
something.
Next time they have a fight, we should go watch.
Yeah, well, my brother went down to, I don't know where it would have been. I think it was in Gatineau, maybe. But a buddy of ours, his wife, works for the government or something, and she works with these guys that are fighters, or one of them's a fighter or whatever. And so he went to fights before, but I've never been to shit like that.
Yeah, same here. That'd be fun to do that. I didn't even know they had shit like that even locally.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was like that often.
Like I know there was like training, like boxing, like fighting, shit like that, but I didn't know there was actual like, fights, arranged fights and shit.
But yeah, like one of my buddies, he goes to like all the fucking Canadian UFCs. And he said it's unreal. Like he says it's like like there's so many fucking people, right? And everybody's yelling and shit. And he's like, even like just cause like if you're in a stadium, man, you can feel the floor kind of move and shit like that. When everybody's fucking jumping and shit like that.
No doubt.
But he said like just the roar of like people yelling, like you can feel it like in your feet and shit like that.
Well, that's what it's about, man. It's gonna be a good atmosphere for sure.
Yeah.
It's like being at a soccer game. I've been to a good few soccer games.
Well, the one guy said last night, he's like, man, he's like, it was kind of weird. He's like, fucking 50-60% of the people were walking around like this. Like they were like ready to fight someone or whatever. Yeah. And like clearly it's just like they're fighters as well or whatever, fans that want to fight or whatever. But
that's all you.
Thanks. But
I know.
Despite what people say, I'm pretty sure you can smoke weed and fight.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm assuming maybe just because it's like legal or whatever. But I was afraid to smoke there. Well, not afraid to, but I was like, hey, can I smoke weed here?
Like
And
indoors or outdoors?
indoors, yeah. And because he had like he had like 6, 7 bongs sitting there on the table, like nice fucking bongs.
Oh, yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, I was like, can I smoke in here? Because all I was thinking is like the fighter, right? Like the Canadian snowboarder got his medal taken away, right?
Right.
For he says he was at a party where they were smoking weed.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking to myself like, fuck, well, whatever. Am I gonna get this guy busted? But Buddy's like, yeah, go ahead, light it up, whatever. So we're sitting there smoking it, and I'm like, here you go, you want some, whatever. And Buddy smokes some, like the guy who owns the house. He's like, smoke some, and he turns around and goes, hey, Cody. He's like, come here, whatever. And fucking gave him
So
some of the joints.
obviously wasn't a big deal for him.
Oh, and all I thought was, I'm like, oh, maybe because it's legal now, something like that.
Yeah, maybe. I guess they can't discriminate against like illegal substance. Like
they were like,
I guess they could because there's a lot of legal substance that they're like you can't.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to have this.
He said too because they're like one of the chicks is like, oh yeah, because they were asking him questions, and the one chick's like now you can eat, right? Like now you can like do whatever you want for a couple days or whatever. And he's like, yeah, whatever, because like before you gotta like train and shit. And he's like, or she goes, yeah, so now you can go get like a big gross like burger or something. And he's like, you know what? He's like, it's been donuts lately. Like donuts. He's like, and I guess this other dude like lives with him. And he's like, man, he's like, he'll go and get like, I forget what they're called. It's like an old lady name, I think, or something like that. But it's these donuts that are, he said there's like maple bacon and like all these, like, it's nice. like I guess like gourmet
I just
donuts,
got some maple bacon chicken wings.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Shout out maple bacon.
Yeah.
That shit's the bomb.
But no, yeah, he said his roommate's like, yeah, he's like, you know, those fucking donuts, whatever. He's like, he'll eat fucking 12 of those in a sitting. Yeah, I was like, no way. But, you know.
That makes, I mean, it's like
crazy, right?
People are on like that keto diet or whatever.
They were talking about that last night too. I saw an article that said it was bad for you. I didn't read the article though.
Yeah, I'm not a health guy. I just eat whatever's in front of me most of the time. If I like it, I like it.
Yeah, I'm on a seafood diet.
Yeah, exactly.
My seafood, I eat it.
Yeah, that's me right there.
But no, I didn't even know what the keto diet was. And you know what's funny is I saw it everywhere. Like people were talking about it and stuff. Like it's all over the internet and stuff.
Like ketones, that's what it's short
for. But well, they said last night. So, the funny thing is I've never even like thought to Google it. I just was always like, what is it?
Yeah, my cousin's big on it. If he was here, he could probably tell you all about it.
It had something to do with like you starve yourself from carbs and sugar.
Yeah.
And your body goes into this mode where it eats your fat and shit. Right? Yeah. And I forget what the fuck it's short for, but it has something to do with ketoconazole. Ketoconazole.
I'm sure there's a big long sciencey word for it.
Yeah,
I just know ketones.
Yeah, it does say ketone here. This one says something. I don't think this is the word they said. They had like a longer name for it, but yeah, like I didn't know. Like I said, I never thought to ever like look it up. But I heard about. Have you ever heard about intermittent fasting?
Yeah, I do it every night.
What's that? You do that, yeah?
Intermittent fasting?
Yeah.
Every night when I go to sleep.
Sorry, man. It took me a second to catch on. No, because so I forget what it is. I think it's like 2 hours. You can eat whatever the fuck you want, but for the rest of the time, you just drink water.
Yeah.
Like, you don't eat anything.
Huh.
The funny thing is one of my buddies, actually the guy who called in last time, Norlock,
the fishing guy.
Yeah. he told me about it. He said that he lost some weight doing it, and so he was like, try it or whatever, you know. And the funny thing is I consider like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm intermittent fasting, but it's like you said, like I fucking just eat all day. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, it's still just like the next course, right? But anyways, so I've never even actually like tried it, but then I heard Joe Rogan talking about it. I've heard other people talking about it.
I've heard him talk about it before too.
And like obviously he's like a health dude, right? So trusted. But So
See,
yeah,
it's
I'm
like
gonna do
as
it.
I'm getting older too. Like as a kid, man, I never really cared about what I ate. Like
Yeah,
I mean, still today, I don't really. Like I try to eat as best as I can. Like I don't eat too crazy
yeah.
like junk food or whatever. But um, I just I don't go to the depths of like figuring out a specific diet plan and like
No, I
all
know.
that kind of stuff. Like I say, if I want to go to McDonald's or if I want to go to fucking KFC or whatever, I don't eat KFC or McDonald's, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying, like, if I
yeah,
want to eat fast food,
yeah.
I would. I wouldn't think twice about it. Like I wouldn't be like, oh my
Oh
god, my carbs are. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like, whatever.
man,
And
and
it'll probably catch up to me eventually, and I'll regret that. So
yeah.
I'm starting to
Well,
get to that point where I'm like, maybe I should
one of my
think
older
about
buddies told me a while ago. He's like, man, he's like, be careful once you're over 30. He's like,
it.
your metabolism slows down.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, back whenever you and your buddy had ordered like a large pizza and share it, he's like, now when you do it, he's like, you notice.
Oh yeah,
And
for
like,
sure.
fucking, but, and like, the funny thing is I actually like lost a bunch of weight, um, when I was 26, 2012, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
And, like really quick too. And, fucking, and I kind of stayed down, like not that low. Like I gained a little more weight, like almost like healthy weight back. But then just in the last couple of years, man, like that same like mentality of like I can eat whatever I want,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like yeah. And now I'm like
It's
back to where I
convenience for
was.
me too. Like it's hard. Like I don't like I don't prep food for the week or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
No, exactly,
so it's just
yeah.
like a convenience thing. Like I'll eat out or
I've been almost trying to do that kind of shit.
yeah,
Like not like exactly like counting everything. Like it's not even that. It's just that prepare all the shit for the week so that like I literally just have to like reheat the fucking whatever, like the chicken or whatever, you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
and like put it all together so it's all like cooked already,
That's
and
why
so
like
it's healthy because like it's
the
for me it
HelloFresh
takes
thing
too
was a
long.
good thing for me.
Yeah,
Like that actually like it teaches you different way. Like 'cause there was like staple meals that I find that I always cook myself or like
yeah,
for me and Shannon or whatever. So this like it's like okay, it gives you everything, it teaches you how to you know
yeah,
put
yeah.
it all together.
Well, I kept some of
Um,
the recipes like
yeah, same
for,
here. Yeah,
yeah.
I know,
uh
man. It's handy as fuck.
but see, you know what, I whenever I did that, I did good food, and so there's like a thing like you just go on the site and you can click skip the week. So
Right, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so
It's
I
it's
got
expensive if you do it every
I
week.
got a thing that was like two you get $90 off the first 2 weeks you do or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just got like I got 4 meals for 2 people. Excuse me. And
Like
they
the
they were
family pack or
they
whatever
were
one.
good, like you know what I mean? The first week
You
was
get see that's the
good,
thing. Like you don't
but
get to
then
choose. Like when you go for those things, do you get to choose like what?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, this one
Because
I
with
could
these,
choose.
like
It was like, but the thing is it wasn't like I could choose anything. It was like there's 10 meals that we're serving for fucking next week because it's all like what's in season and
right,
shit like
right.
that. But it's like, and they're trying to switch it up, right? So it's not all the same. So one week you pick like between 10 different meals or whatever, and then like the next week same thing, same thing, same thing, but they're all different.
Yeah.
But the thing is so I like picked mine. They came whenever. It was good, but they first of all they said it was coming on Thursday, and they were like, make sure you like find your package on Thursday, And I got it on Saturday, and I was like, I don't care, like whatever. I
It's
wasn't
just
like,
a couple days late.
but at the same time, what if I was gone for the weekend? Like I got an email that was like,
Yeah, that
fucking
food would
be
have just
there, or
been
not even be
wasted
there,
for
but
sure.
like get that food. And I was like, it's the winter, so it's fine. But like, what if it was the summer?
Right.
And I'm like, I'm not one to like bitch about something like that, but um, at the same time, the only reason I did turn around and bitch is because they sent an email being like, oh, it was delivered. How was it? And I'm like, I don't know. I just got it.
I
Like
didn't
what?
get shit.
So then I messaged them back because as soon as I pulled it out of the box, one of the things had like an orange pepper in it, and it looked kind of like shriveled, sort of. I was like, what the fuck? So I touched it, and it was like mushy.
Oh yeah.
And but whenever so that's the only reason I bitch is because I'm like, you asked me how it was, I'm gonna tell you that this pepper was mushy and like,
Oh, for sure, man. You expect like good quality food, and that's one thing I'll say about HelloFresh. Every time we got it, we got what was like 4 boxes right there,
yeah,
and every time we got a shipment of food, it was always like top notch
it was
food.
good. Yeah, we'll see. And like then the second week. So the thing is okay when you click on the options you want. So I clicked on 4 different options I wanted, right? And fucking when you click on skip this week and then like click it back on, it it just like goes back to default selection, right? But I didn't know that, so I'm
Okay.
sitting there showing my dad. I'm like, "Look, you can just skip it and unskip it and skip it and unskip it." I'm like, "Cool." Eh? Then the box came. I'm like, "What is this?" Like, I'm like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It was all vegetarian stuff,"
Oh
and I
really?
was like, "No, like, what the fuck?" Actually, you know what? It was there was one thing with chicken, and it was one thing that I actually like wanted. So I'm like, "Cool, sweet, I got it."
Oh yeah.
Um, but then
See, that's the thing with like with
I
the.
ended up wasting some of it because I just fucking I was never home or like I was whatever, right?
Oh, we always had lots of leftovers. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Because with those, like you get a free, like the first one is free if you sign up with a new email or whatever.
yeah.
So like you get, but you don't get to pick like what your meal is essentially.
Oh, really?
Like I guess you can choose like a vegetarian option if that's what you
Yeah.
usually do, but you don't get to essentially pick exactly what you're getting. You just get a random box.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so that's what we did for the first time we got it. And then the second time, it was like kind of the same thing. We got a discount. Like we signed up, and then we got to pick everything we want, and then skip the next week.
Yeah, yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, it's always been really good quality food, and um, I teach you how to cook the food too.
Yeah,
Like for me,
exactly.
like I'm not the best chef in the world, so like to have the recipe, like I had to read over it a couple times. And be like, okay, what the fuck am I doing? Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know it's good, good stuff.
Yeah, and like I mean, like the, they're probably very similar with the directions and shit, like Good Food and HelloFresh or whatever. But like, yeah, it was like there'd be like 4 or 5 pictures, and there'd be like a little description, and it would all be in order. Like, I guess obviously
Yeah,
that's
it's like step one,
what,
step two, step
but
three. But in each step, it's got like three little steps in each step. So you're like, if you
yeah,
got to read over it a
exactly,
couple
yeah,
times, you're like, okay, wait, what? And then on the set when it's like, meanwhile, you're like, wait, meanwhile, so I got to do this while I'm doing this, or
yeah, yeah,
wait, what? So it just kind of like for me, anyways. I don't read a lot of recipe books. Maybe other people are like, you're a fucking idiot.
yeah, exactly, yeah, exactly.
But for me, I'm like, oh, it didn't make any sense. Fuck.
Um,
Eventually, I got the meal cooked, and it turned out perfect. So, regardless of not being able to read the recipe, I got it done in the end.
but yeah, like I said, I kept some of the recipes because like, oh, I really like that, whatever. And like, I don't think it says anywhere like how much of anything you fucking use, but I would just, you know what I mean, like just look at the recipe and be like, I'll take these, go and buy these things, right? And you can make it yourself.
Yeah.
So there was a couple that I really liked, but maybe I'll try that one.
Yeah,
The
man.
old
There's
Hello
some good
Fresh
stuff.
shit.
We got some good salmon cakes.
But you don't get to pick it.
Well, if when you first sign up, I
Oh,
think
your
you get
first
yeah you
box you
get
don't
like it
get to
for
pick. It's
free,
like
so
a
you don't
surprise
yeah. So
box.
it's just like a
Okay,
sample
sorry, I
box
see.
essentially,
Sorry.
and then yeah after that, when you pay, you get to pick whatever you want.
Yeah, okay.
Pretty sure that's how it was. Like my wife did.
She did it
She
all.
did it all. But that's as far as I'm aware. That's how it works.
I got super compliments on my beard last night, and the funny thing is, I was like, I have such a ratchet beard.
Do you oil it?
No,
You should
I
oil that
don't do
shit, man.
anything except for like I use shampoo on it. But yeah, for the one of the chicks at the bar I was telling you about or whatever, like Andrew's friend's friend or whatever.
Yeah,
Um, she she liked my beard,
yeah.
but then
It's always good when you get beard compliments.
well, then later on, fuck. Anyways, it was somebody at the like the fight party thing, um, like the party after the fight. Just to clarify, um, yeah. Anyway, some chick at some point said it again, and then later on, the guy, the Tristan, he was like, "Stop having such a nice beard and stuff." I was like, "Holy shit, man! Like everybody's talking about the beard."
Shining. But yeah, man, if you oiled that shit, it would shine even brighter. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know, but my cousin, it's funny because he has like no homo, but he's got like a perfect beard. Like I also think he like trims it all nice. Like mine's just like all the same length right now. Um, but he like I think he trims it all nice, so it's all like perfect and whatever, and it's
Yeah.
like less hair here, you know, or shorter hair, I
Yeah.
guess, and
I'd
then
have
like
like.
longer.
I'd love to. I
But
just do it
he
all by
does that
myself.
with all the fucking oil and shit, and
Yeah.
like, there's a guy in Redford that owns a company, and it's called Wicked Valley. Um, they make all kinds of shit like beard bombs and
Yeah.
fucking whatever. I don't know enough about it, but
No, I sampled Rhett and Link's
shout out Ed
um,
Coolis, I think it is.
Rhett and Link. They had
Oh yeah, the fucking
the YouTube guys.
what is it called? The Mystical Magic.
A
Or
good mythical morning.
yeah, there we go.
They had the mythical show for a while. You know, they had a lot of shit. They do a
Yeah.
lot of crazy things. But yeah, they
Sorry.
also Rhett has a beard oil, so I ordered some of that online. And it's I can't even remember what it's.
I was gonna say which one's he, but obviously the guy with the beard.
The guy with the beard.
Just
Yeah,
gonna hang
the
these
beard.
up for some moment.
Honk. What's up?
Did you make a honk sound? That would be awesome. Or like if someone's like coughing, you hit like a button, like. um, excuse me. What's happening?
Oh, I just had it on my phone. I'm sorry.
Oh, was that us?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I heard Brandon. I was like, ah, Brandon's talking to us.
He's here with us in spirit.
Yeah. Hey, my buddy's 30-day Facebook ban is over.
He's out of the Facebook jail.
Yeah.
I've never been in Facebook jail. I guess I'm not offensive enough.
I think he's going right back in. Yeah, I just read the rest of it. He's like, yeah, 30-day Facebook ban is over. LOL. Thanks, Yellow Vest protest group. Guess you like the word Muslim over Muzzies, eh? So he just said the exact same thing.
Man, that's so funny. I think it's ridiculous to like ban people. It's man. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous to just like ban people for like saying like. I mean, I get it to an extent, like if it's a threat on someone's life or like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Look into that shit, but like, where does freedom of speech come into play
Well,
at
like
all?
one time I tried to make, well, I guess whatever. Maybe I shouldn't even say it, but tried to make a joke, but I obviously like whatever. Anyways, I made a status saying I'm starting to think maybe Hitler was right, and
Yeah, I'm sure that could ruffle a few
and then
feathers.
and I was like, what the fuck? But I was like hoping that someone would comment on it. Right? I was trolling, right? I was
For
hoping
sure.
someone would comment on it, and I would go, what? Everyone should drive a Volkswagen Beetle because he believed that all the like people should drive that, and he can drive the Mercedes or have someone drive around in the Mercedes or whatever.
That's hilarious. Yeah, man. That's the thing about like, especially like text. It always gets taken out of the context. Like people can't take a joke, especially when they read it and they put their own spin on it. That's offensive. I
Yeah,
don't want to
yeah.
see that.
Well, and, like
Ban him
I don't know,
or
like
her, to be politically correct.
I I don't know. I think you should be able to put it up there, and then like if people if someone like hates on it or whatever,
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
like
like I
put a
think
protest to it or whatever.
I think have an open debate and a discussion about it.
Well, I mean, like
Don't
if they
ban
went,
someone
I
because
just
they
mean
said
like if
something
they
that's
went and
offensive.
like reported you or whatever, then like okay, yeah, like take it down or whatever. Um, but at the same time too, then like don't have people on your Facebook that aren't gonna, or not whatever on your social media that aren't gonna get it.
And that's
You
the
know?
thing, right? Yeah, if like instead of reporting them, just like there's a little thing, it's a little dot dot dot, and then you click on that, and it's like hide post, and then you hide
Yeah.
anything from that
Hide
person.
posts like this,
Yeah,
unfollow,
exactly. And then you don't see
and
shit
you
like
can
that.
still be friends.
And then you can be in your own little echo chamber of like comfort and
Yeah.
your own little bubble of reality that everyone agrees with what you say, and there's nothing that offends you. You know, if you want to live in that reality, then go for it.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I like having an open debate and discussion and whatever. I don't offend easily, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't understand. I just think being offended is a choice. Like, you know, say whatever you want.
I definitely have unfollowed some people, but it's because I think I even made a post about this recently, but it was um, like you unfollow someone so that you can like still like say that you're friends with them. You know what I mean? 'Cause you're like, well, no,
Without
like,
offending, without hurting their feelings.
yeah,
It's like,
exactly, yeah. Like, oh, that bastard fucking deleted me as a friend on Facebook or whatever, whatever. And instead, it's like, okay, yeah, we're still friends.
I'm
You
just gonna
know?
make
Like,
this person invisible.
yeah, because they would still see your post, right?
I think so. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure though.
Oh yeah. Let's see here.
What are you, Darth Vader?
um, sorry, I want to look this up. People are talking. Um, there we are. This is us. I can see us on the phone.
Noise.
Just gonna check the YouTubes.
I think that's the one. Oh no, I was on the Facebook one for a while.
A couple live chats going on. Trickling Dixie.
Trickling Dixie.
Hello. What's this all about? Shout out everybody.
Shout out to y'all. I'm just trying to put on some music.
Oh, what do you got for like what are you using for music? Oh, nice. Oh,
This shouldn't get.
I actually thought this was a fucking peep song. I'm okay. It's okay.
Here, you should check out how loud that is coming through for
Oh
the
yeah.
end. Does it work?
Yeah.
So it's like the process. Just
Yeah.
like trial and error shit as we go.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, that fucked me up because I could hear a conversation that we just had, but I was like, I thought that I thought it was the other way around, and I was like, whoa.
Trip shit, eh?
Cool, yeah. It's actually pretty.
Hmm?
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then with like whenever you were talking and stuff.
You can still hear my voice over it. It's not
Yeah.
like overpowering.
Yeah. Don't wait. Oh shit. If you're watching on whatever platform, comment, tell us a story. Love you like the last. Just wanna fuck me like the last time.
So yeah, I was in your neck of the woods yesterday. There,
Oh yeah, that's right.
did some ice fishing.
Fuck.
Did,
Whereabouts were you? You're on the Ottawa?
yeah,
You said
I don't. I can't even say where we were. It was my mom's boyfriend that took
just off
us.
the Ottawa River, or the River Ottawa. I mean?
I think
Like
so.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
like I was in the back seat in conversation with my brother. It was
yeah.
just
Yeah,
they
yeah.
took us somewhere, and I don't even fucking know where it was. I just know I was in Renfrew somewhere. He says near something point. Anyways, something point. I don't know. Yeah, I
Oh,
couldn't tell you.
yeah.
But it was
Oh,
in your area, anyways.
um. Zach here just shared some information.
And that was a dope song by Styles the Prophet over here.
Yeah.
Produced by yours truly. Beat by I can't even remember who the beat was by, but
Holy shit.
we'll tag him
I
in
don't
this.
remember either. Brandon has that information. Getting lonely. Um. See, I wonder how that works. Like, we can't play other people's music at all, or what?
I don't know how that works. I think we can play a short clip or
Like,
a
what if
short
we were
amount,
like,
maybe under a certain time period of
what
other
if we were
people's
like
music.
4G audio radio, 4G radio?
I guess you'd have to get the license to play it as a radio. I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't know how any of that works. All I know is that if I play our music or stuff like beats or whatever that don't have any licensing to it.
Oh, one sec here. Just gonna share the link. Oh, you can watch this in VR.
VR.
That's one of the options.
Fancy.
Uh,
You gotta explore that potential.
I'ma do this shit forever, yeah, you know I'm never quitting this. I'm sick with this, I spit this on the mic and it's infectious when it gets up in your brain. No, I'm not messing with you, don't believe me, I can show you if you wanna press the issue. Bet you wish you never fucking question what I had to tell you. I don't gotta sell you on that image, cause I keep it real. Hustle on that independent, I don't need a fucking deal. I just keep it moving, don't give a fuck about how you feel. I just know I'm limitless and hungry like I'm skipping meals. You don't see me moving, doesn't mean I'm fucking sitting still. Anybody hating on me, fuck it, I'ma wish them well. Tip them like I'm throwing money down. Fucking wish
Yeah, I found a cool app that I need to download some shit for it first, I think. But there's like it lets you use your cell phone as like a wireless. So like you could set up your phone or whatever and use that as a webcam for this.
no way.
I think that would work. I gotta do some trial and error work
I'll
with it.
show you
But
something that I took this video last night actually, and after I watched it, after I went, looks pretty good. I mean, like, just the quality of the video. Like, look at that. Like I said, I took the video, and then after, whenever I watched it, oh,
that's really dope too. A little car made by the Heineken can.
yeah. I was gonna ask if I can have it, but
That's pretty cool.
but
But yeah, man, that is good quality. So if that does work, fuck, you wouldn't even need to buy another camera. Just use your cell phone.
yeah. What's this? Dead battery? Or
Battery's going down.
text massages. Oh, calm down. Are limitless. Limitless. So with the last little bit of my battery, I'm gonna share this. Look at that, eh?
Dun, dun, dun. What is this you're sharing?
YouTube link for this. Uh-oh.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Nice. Two live crew. Let's go back. Here's a little story. How my life got flipped, turned upside down. Gotta take a minute. Sit right there. Okay. On here. Trying to make lives. The old lives. You
Smash. Alright, I'm just fucking with some shit here. Oh.
You Oh shit, my phone just fucking.
Do you have a charger?
I do, I don't have a block. Just wanted to share the link. Oh. Meow. Meow.
See, I think I can go if I add input.
L-I-V-E. L-I-V-E, man. L-I-V-E, man. God damn.
Oops. Yeah, this stuff, it doesn't like when I try to do stuff live.
Like while you're already in it. Now I kind of wonder if I brought my charger at all.
I was working on a setup the other day. Had like the so I can sort of drag these screens around wherever I want and have a split screen wherever I want it. So I had a view of like the piano and my MPC.
Yeah.
And then I can also get like screen captures of whatever itself. So if I have Fruity Loops or Pro Tools or whatever running, I can like capture that as well.
Okay.
So like as I'm sitting here making a beat, I could broadcast like everything that I'm doing.
Yeah.
And like show the screen, like the programs that I'm using, and also like hitting the keys and shit. So I was gonna start trying to set up a channel of just like doing stuff like that, just like making beats like live on the go.
That's yeah, I guess you have like with the screen shot and then 3 camera angles or just the 2?
Well, just 2 for now.
Just on your keyboard and your
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then the others would be
Screen.
the actual programs.
Yeah, that's sick.
What would I try to do now?
My phone just died.
11%.
11%.
Oh. So yeah, there's my YouTube page. I should switch it back.
Found that one kind of burnt my throat.
Do you know which one was that one?
That one was just a bunch of like bottom.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So my bad.
That's all gravy.
I also forgot I busted. Yeah, I just put it in. Made a roll of these. Forgot I busted that stuff up my bastard. I was like, yeah, I'll smoke this. Put this away. And then I smoked this. Barks fucking cream soda.
Yo, I was
is clear.
Is
like, I mean, like that as bad as pop is for you, it's better than like pink.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't expect it to be clear either.
But
yeah, as soon as you said like something about the soda, like there's a dude on Instagram from Quebec, I think. It's called like rare sodas or rare drinks or something like that. I'll have to look it up. And he sells like cases of like pop that you can only get in Quebec to like
all
people
over
in
the
the
place?
States, and like he apparently sells them for like $200 for a case.
You know what I have at
You
home?
can buy them like $15 from
and it's like rare shit, or it's rare elsewhere.
It's rare elsewhere.
Yeah,
You
they
can
have
get it
them
all
in
over the
Quebec.
place in Quebec. Yeah.
So
I'll look it up right now.
Have you ever heard of LA Beast?
It kind of rings a bell.
So he something stuff words. Yeah, so he's a guy like he does these challenges. It's funny because he does these challenges, and I mean I love watching him and shit, but he does these challenges, and I always say to my buddy, like, no one challenged you to do this, you know what I mean? Or like, this isn't a challenge. Like, he's like, I'm gonna fucking, like, he drank. It's like this, must be like a gallon, man. Like, it's a fucking big bottle of Tabasco sauce.
Oh damn!
And he like chugs in Tabasco sauce, like compared to like Frank's Red Hot sauce, is like it's almost just like vinegar. Like it's just like really like thin,
Yeah.
but it's like spicy. Like it's hot.
Oh, for sure.
And like just a little bit is. But anyway, so like he does shit like that.
Fucking iron gut.
Some of it's like fucked up. Like he does this thing.
It's like some ASMR shit.
Yeah. But help me out here if I was even talking about. What was I even talking about?
You were talking about I was talking about drinks before,
Yeah,
so that's all I was thinking about. Because
okay,
I'm looking at it right
sorry.
now. I just wanted to go back
So
to the rare drinks guy.
Anyways, okay, yeah, here we are. So there's a video where he drinks like fucking. He has like a bag, and he like, it's like a paper bag, and he just pulls stuff out of it. He's like, oh, here's like a fucking. I don't know, just like old food. Like it was just like super old food, like or like whatever. And so he pulls out this fucking Gatorade. Remember? Oh yeah, I don't know if you remember, but Gatorade came in glass bottles before.
Did it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. How long ago was that?
I fucking like kind of barely remember it. So like I remember too. They had like they had a different lid on them too. It was like almost like the glass juice ones.
Yeah.
They're like kind of like that, but it was like flat. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, but no, he had one of those, and it was supposed to be an orange, but it was like brown and shit, and like because it was like obviously like I guess be like really really early 90s, I guess. But anyway, so he does all this shit, right? He's eating gross shit or like eating hot stuff or doing whatever, right? So then he had a fucking like 20-some-year-old Crystal Pepsi, and
What?
it's like clear Pepsi,
Yeah.
and it was like kind of yellow, and he drinks it, and so they brought back Crystal Pepsi, and I don't know how it worked or whatever, but like obviously he has some kind of sponsorship. Maybe they approached him or he approached them or whatever.
Because he
But
drank it?
but well now like he'll be wearing like Pepsi shirts and stuff, and like he well like I said they brought out Crystal Pepsi again.
Right.
Like I'm pretty sure they whenever they brought it out too, it was like have a nice day. Like it was like him on the fucking thing.
Yeah.
But so now it's like I guess they still sell in certain states and stuff. So my buddy, his girlfriend made a sign, and they posted the picture on Twitter, or Instagram, or something, and tagged him in it, and Crystal Pepsi and all this, and it was like bring back Crystal Pepsi in Canada, and some dude contacted him. Well, first of all, this LA Beast guy like commented and shit on it, and this other dude like messaged them and was like, "Hey, do you guys want a case of this fucking Pepsi?" Um, he's from like Washington. And he's like, "I'm gonna be like in your area." I guess he was like driving. I don't know if he was driving around delivering these things
Really?
or what he was
This
doing.
dude ships it through
But
the mail.
but he said, well, just he said he was gonna be in the area, and he said he at the same time he said so me like in my mind I was thinking maybe he was coming to visit someone, and at the same time he was like stopping on the way to drop these things off. But he said he had a few of them he was gonna drop off or whatever. Anyway, so he went right to my buddy's house and fucking gave him a case of it. I don't know if he gave it to him or if my buddy had to pay
Pay
for it.
for it.
But so my buddy gave me a bottle of it, and he's like, "Here you go." And well, whenever I went to his house, his girlfriend went and got 2 bottles, and like it was almost like uh, like you would see like like go get the goose or like you know what I mean or like go get the like dom
The
or
good
whatever
stuff.
like yeah
Get the
and
good
she
stuff.
comes out like presents the bottles and stuff.
He's got a pillow or something.
Yeah but no, so she puts one in the fridge and she puts one down in front of me, and he goes, "No, don't drink that." And I was like, "Oh no, definitely not, no, like I'm gonna save it." And he's like, "I got one in the fridge that like we'll drink or whatever," but he's like, "Save that." He's like, "There's people selling those on the internet for $50 right now for a bottle of
Really?
pop." Yeah, so like I believe him, man. You
Yeah.
probably could make fucking money.
Oh man, this guy
Oh
makes
shit.
banks. Bank apparently selling cases of this cream soda to the states. Apparently a bunch of rappers. I think this is a picture of Lil Pump. The fucking his name's Rare Drank. DRANK
Rare Jake.
underscore co. I can't talk today. It's too many joints. That's what does it to me.
My brother said there's something happening in the audio. It sounds like when you plug in something that's already on. Is it being repetitive? Oh, maybe I'll have to.
Is it still doing it? It sounded good earlier, right? Is it still doing it? I can't hear it on here, so.
Whenever, whenever I first turned it on, it was like, and then
Hmm.
who's in the live chat, bro? Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up if the audio is still okay. It should. I think everything's running all right.